Is it their eyes? Their fur? Or simply, their moves? No matter what it is, face it, they're irresistible. It's time to catch up with some of the freshest faces that we share our world with. From sunrise to sunset, be immersed in their lives. Mingle with these youngsters and get to know them and their families better. Experience all the hustle and bustle of their daily routines, all while getting up close to these baby animals in our world. Our day is being spent with some of the world's most beloved pets. Coming up, a bunch of kittens are doing some hot laps around the lounge. Strap yourselves in for a wild ride. Plus, go house hunting with some cheeky ferrets. So many cozy options. And who knew lovebird chicks were such bathroom hogs? Not everyone thinks tub time is such fun, though. The bond between animals and humans is undeniably strong. A faithful friendship that has been forged over thousands of years. Wolves may have been the first to join the club, offering their two-legged companions extra security in return for a free meal. But over the ages, plenty of other furry, feathery, and scaly creatures have made their way into our lives. For example, cats were welcomed into ancient Egyptian homes to hunt mice, allowing these sacred felines to rest even more comfortably. The dogs of a Chinese emperor were so loved that they held ranks higher than senior court officials. And no explorer would dare return from the New World without gifts of exotic parrots to delight their royal patrons. For pet lovers everywhere, the arrival of a new family member is always exciting. Time to catch up with more of the youngest pets winning hearts in our world. A new day begins in households around the world. And, as every pet owner knows, no one day is the same as any other. One of the joys of sharing your home with baby animals is every day is a gift. A gift that keeps on giving. Whoops! Some can't wait to find out what the day has to offer. Others like to ease into the fun, checking out the possibilities from every angle. Time for a morning stretch. A great way to get the energy flowing. This pup's limbering up as well, adding some very stylish moves to finish its warm-up session. Here, a surprise awaits. Overnight, the yard's turned into a winter wonderland. These youngsters can't get out there quickly enough, so they can test out their heavy-duty double coats, made up of a coarse outer layer of hairs with short, fine fur underneath, which keeps them cozy in icy conditions. For these pups, It's the first time they've seen everything covered in white. Being specially bred for Arctic work, they don't mind it one bit. Even the Samoyed's smile is custom built for the cold. The upturned corners of their mouths means their drool doesn't freeze into icicles. But for now, playtime is over. And if anything is going to love breakfast al fresco in sub-zero temperatures, it's these pups. For many stay-at-home types, now is the time to get on with the big jobs, like curtain climbing. Cats love to climb anything, so they can be up high and watch over their environment. Something on the rugs caught the keen eyesight of this kitten. Perhaps the vacuum missed this section. The party animals have left the building, leaving a messy kaleidoscope for this mini cleanup crew to deal with. Looking around, it's hard for the kitty in charge to know where to start. All those pretty colours are so distracting. The mess is almost gone, but the contents of this one last glass are curious. Very curious indeed. But then so is the garden. Venturing into the grassy jungle can be overwhelming for some young pets. This pup, on the other hand, is revved up to explore the driveway, testing out its reverse and forward gears. Back to that kitten. It's finally braving the outside world, one nervous step at a time. Its ginger friend is also a free-ranging explorer. Sometimes, our four-legged friends like to bring their two-legged companions along for the ride. This kitten is ready to follow its owner's lead. Once it figures out its lead. Looks like the leash doubles as a cat toy. This pup's really going places. Once it's finished minding the luggage. Leads do take a bit of getting used to. But once mastered, let the romping begin. West Highland Terrier pups have a built-in sense of fun. So with limitless apples for balls, this one's leash is soon forgotten. There is no stopping this young Westie, which is perfectly natural, as terriers are all about energy. Originally a hunting breed from Scotland, these bright white, active bundles love and need lots of exercise and play. Like other terriers, Westies are inquisitive, so keeping these cheeky, bold pups safe while they're sticking their adorable button noses into everyone else's business. A good lead is a must. In our world, there are as many different types of domestic companions as there are houses. So it's time to open up the family album to check out one of the more unusual animals people choose to share their lives with. The ever-quirky ferret. Female ferrets, known as gills, can give birth to 5 to 10 young per litter. The newborns or kits only weigh about 10 grams. In a week, they've already tripled in weight, thanks to their mother's rich milk. The fine white fur they were born with is starting to darken. By the 14-day mark, the tiny ferrets are just getting their first teeth. In their third week of life, the kit's eventual fur colour is starting to reveal itself. While the babies are still nursing, they are beginning to eat solids. A baby ferret's world really starts to expand when they're a month old. Their eyes and ears finally open, their coats are thickening up, and in a couple more weeks, they'll be fully weaned. At around 3 months of age, these mini ferrets are ready to take on the world and become cheeky, mischievous companions for their new owners. Ferrets are actually the domestic cousin of European polecats, both belonging to the weasel family. These playful, affectionate pets come in 3 colours: dark, albino or sable, and can live for up to 14 years. So, even though they are small, they're still a big commitment. Ferrets are intelligent, social creatures and should be kept in pairs at a minimum. Their name might mean little fur thief in Latin, but all these fascinating creatures really steal are their owners' hearts. Next are these vibrantly feathered friends, originally from Central and South America, sun conure parrots. Nesting females incubate their eggs for about a month, laying up to 8 eggs in a clutch. The chicks are ready to leave the nest when they're about 50 days old. Although on the smaller side, these parrots have big personalities, well known for their clown-like antics. Conures are beautiful to look at, but do not have the prettiest voices. These parrots communicating with harsh screeches. But to make up for their lack of musical talent, they can learn to talk and be taught tricks. Bird-brained, they are not. Conures, like any parrot, are very intelligent creatures. A good parrot seed mix, plus a variety of fruits and vegetables, will keep these hardy birds happy, as will a large, roomy cage. Better yet, an aviary. With regular, gentle handling, a young conure will soon become a lovable, entertaining part of the family. The morning is getting on, and in the world of pets, it's bath time. Good thing most gardens are equipped with pet day spa essentials, like hoses, to transform slightly whiffy husky pups back into squeaky clean bundles of fluff. While its friend roughs it outside, this young French bulldog has found the perfect bathtub to freshen up in. With that face, it's hard to tell if it's happy about the situation, though. Here's proof that baths can be enjoyable. Really enjoyable. This young lovebird is giving itself a real pampering. Looks like there's a lineup, but this bathroom hog is not budging. It's thirsty work, waiting your turn. Meanwhile, this lovebird chick prefers to go to the dry cleaners. Like a mini contortionist, it's doing a great job preening itself, realigning those feathers and getting rid of any unwanted pests. Back to that husky pup. It's time for the drying cycle to begin. Good thing, too. Even though it's got a thick coat, this little one's still shivering. A quick rub down will soon fix that. This kitten's giving itself a well-earned facial. After a quick tongue bath, it's looking perfect. Turning a soggy Siberian husky back into a fluffy one is easy. Just add a blow dryer. This is what happiness looks like. The day is zooming along, especially in this next household. So, strap yourselves in for a wild ride with some of the most popular pets in our world, cats. The lounge room has become a race car track, and these young British Shorthairs truly know how to set the pace. These dedicated racing fans all want to get behind the wheel. But there's only one car. Time for a pit stop. The race must go on. Before long, some more maintenance is required. The pit crew's top mechanic is chewing things over. And after a few test drives, the adrenaline-pumping action is back on track. British Shorthairs are the gentle giants of the cat world. But a bit of friendly competition never goes astray. While these frisky kittens will never get to really put the pedal to the metal and feel the wind rush through their thick fur, these babies have certainly found a breathtaking way to pass the morning. A much smaller but equally active creature is the ever-popular hamster. There is much more to these little pets than meets the eye. So let's get the big picture on their lives. Female hamsters have relatively short pregnancies, only 2 to 3 weeks, producing litters of about 7 babies, or pups. Hamster pups are born blind and bare. It will be 2 weeks before these ones open their eyes. Life moves pretty fast for these tiny babies. By the time they're a month old, they're fully weaned and ready to rock and roll. And they don't just run on hamster wheels. There are 26 species of wild hamster running free in parts of Asia, Europe, and the Middle East, like this Syrian hamster. While they do enjoy a vegetarian diet, hamsters don't mind the occasional insect to snack on. These little rodents are also big fans of takeaway food. If they need to eat and run, they can, storing food in their cheek pouches for later. While their lives are quite short, just 1 to 3 years, these pocket-sized pets jam-pack them with fun. If you prefer feathers over fur, imagine having a magnificent bird like this as a companion. This is a scarlet macaw, one of the largest parrots in the world, with a wingspan of over 1 meter. These flashy birds are originally from the rainforests of Central and South America, but it does take a little while for them to grow into their good looks. Swans aren't the only members of the bird world whose chicks are ugly ducklings. This scarlet macaw chick is being hand-raised. Its eyes will open by about day 19 of its life. Tiny babies like this need round-the-clock feeds. In here, it's like a macaw kindergarten. With the wild population in decline, captive breeding programs are vital for the ongoing survival of these parrots. Each precious bundle, a step in the right direction. Their first feathers, called pin feathers, are just starting to appear on their bare bodies. These older chicks are starting to show their true colours, while they eagerly wait for their next meal. Down the hatch! After 90 days, the chicks are fledged and looking fabulous. Time for a quick smooch, then back to preening that amazing plumage. Basset macaws are very social. And if they don't have a very attentive owner, they are best kept in pairs for company, in the largest space possible, with plenty to keep their active minds occupied. These sassy birds enjoy a diet of fruit, nuts and seeds, and will bring raucous pleasure to their proud owners for up to 75 years. It's late morning. Time to check in on those frisky British Shorthairs. Not so frisky now. They've tired of the Grand Prix action in the lounge, taking a pit stop by their scratching post. One, however, has gone exploring and struck gold, discovering a kitten's Eldorado, an unattended tank of goldfish. Every house cat's fantasy. Wet paws? Instant karma for naughty kittens. It's like feline television. Their favourite show playing live and uninterrupted. Looks like these kittens prefer reality TV and want to dive in and be part of the action. There's only one thing holding them back. All that water. It's a challenge for this whole kindle of kittens to face. Whoops! Maybe they should have brought a wetsuit along. Nothing like a good fishing adventure to keep young, curious minds occupied. It's been a busy morning for the pets. What with all the spinning, swimming and chasing they've had to do, plus guarding the house. It's getting seriously difficult to concentrate anymore. A power nap is in order. The garden is always a peaceful location for a kip. When you can't find a bench, a dandelion patch is nothing to sneeze at. Such a soft, lush bed. With all those wishes from dandelion puffs being blown about by the wind, this sleepy pup's dreams are sure to come true. While adult dogs sleep for about 12 to 14 hours a day, puppies need even more sleep. They might look like they're dreaming, and apparently they do. And size does matter. Small dogs dream more frequently than larger dogs. And puppies actually dream more than adults. No doubt reliving all the new things they've learned during their action-packed morning. The newest, furriest members of the family are having a ball this afternoon. While the pups take care of business out in the yard, the kittens are tearing it up inside. Who needs a boxing ring when you've got a box? This pair are having a great multi-leveled sparring match. And when you can't beat them, join them. Problem solving is on this trio's agenda. Good to see them tossing lots of ideas around. As for these two, they're still working out which one is the top cat. It's neck and neck, we have a winner. These younger babies are taking on some of the local wildlife. Playing together in a pride is always more fun. Humans might go to the gym, but all the cool cats know these contraptions give kitties their best workout. Some young felines prefer more high-tech challenges to get them going in the afternoon. The score so far? Laser 1, Pussycat none. It's a tough life having to play cat and mouse all day. But hey, that's how these bundles of fluff roll. Just another afternoon in kitten paradise. Behind the walls of this house, things are just as busy. Time to meet some very fresh additions to the neighbourhood. Newborn American Staffordshire Terriers. The pups are completely helpless at birth, but despite being deaf and blind, they instinctively know how to find their way to one of their mother's many teats to enjoy their first warm meal. The sight, smell and touch of the nursing pups activate the mother dog's hormones to trigger her maternal behaviour. Her gentle licks not only clean the pups, but also help them start to bond. They are getting plenty of special antibodies from her milk at this crucial time. And dining with so many siblings helps keep these hungry babies nice and warm. It's quite normal for American Staffies to have such large litters. Eventually, these tiny pups will grow to become 30 kilograms of loyal, outgoing love and affection. Apart from suckling, the pup's only other job at this early stage is to sleep. And they do that very well. That is, when they're not disturbed by restless brothers and sisters. This duo look very comfortable and are happy to make a nice pillow for their sibling. With plenty of puppy naps, these little Staffies will develop quickly, ready to venture into the outside world. Our homes provide us with a roof and protection from the elements. But when you are small and new to the world, you need a little bit more. A place to hide and feel safe. Some young pets go for the traditional basket for cosy snuggling. Others find they prefer the roominess of a well-ventilated laundry hamper. With all their wriggling, these chihuahuas are doing a great impression of a washing machine. This young ferret's really using its head, putting a winter hat to good use. Those earthy stripes blend in so well with that straw base. Some pups get a little carried away when they're on the lookout for the perfect home. But this Scottish Terrier looks like it's got a good handle on things. Speaking of handles, they can open up lots of great spots to set up house. Sometimes young residents just need to be a little flexible when it comes to finding the best place to literally sleep tight. A few adjustments And that small, round body is fitting very neatly into that square box. The family album is opening up to showcase one of the most intelligent birds in the world, the African grey parrot. People have been keeping these majestic creatures as pets for thousands of years. African greys start life as part of a small clutch. Females usually laying 2 to 4 eggs, which they incubate for up to 4 weeks. When they emerge, the hatchlings weigh a mere 14 grams, the same as an empty drink can. Both parents care for their brood. When they're about a month old, the chicks are fledged, leaving the nest for good a couple of months later. African greys are famous for being quite chatty pets. Instead of screeching like other parrots, these birds prefer to not only mimic words, but also common household sounds, like microwave beeps or phone rings. In terms of brains, they're on the same level as dolphins and chimpanzees. These scarlet-tailed birds enjoy a wide range of foods, including fresh fruit, vegetables and seeds. African greys love interacting with their adopted humans and basically require a lifelong commitment. These handsome, playful parrots living for 50 years or more. Next is a smaller, more unusual kind of pet, whose ancestors were also native to Africa, the African hedgehog. Pregnant females usually have 3 to 4 hoglets, which are born helpless, blind and bare. Their spines start to emerge from under their skin about 24 hours after birth, and their eyes open after the 2-week mark. The hoglets grow quickly, getting to adult size in just 2 months. Despite their prickly exterior, African hedgehogs do have a soft underbelly of fur, with the added bonus of having no barbs on their spines. Growing to around 15 centimetres long, these active creatures are quite compact little packages that are happy to live solo. This one's enjoying a free-range browse this afternoon. Some of their favourite foods being fruit, earthworms and insects. While not the cuddliest companions, hedgehogs are sure to bring many smiles to their adoring owners. Most pet lovers melt at the sight of a puppy, but only breeders usually get to go gaga over them from the very start. This afternoon, here's a chance to enjoy that experience. No matter what breed, all puppies are born totally dependent on their mother. All they can do at first is touch and taste, crawling blindly, using their front feet like paddles. Some dog breeds develop faster than others, but for the first 2 weeks, most puppies sleep for nearly 90% of their day. The rest of the time, they're busy suckling. Their weight doubles in the first week, and all that wriggling develops their growing muscles. Most pups are left with their mothers until they're 8 to 12 weeks of age. These babies having a lot to learn from her during their infancy. Just like pups, kittens are born blind and deaf. The mother cat, or queen, delivering her babies up to half an hour apart. These wriggly balls of wet fur weigh just over 100 grams. It'll take them a couple of weeks of nursing for them to double that. By then, their eyes are open and these mini felines can start taking in the world around them. Their motor skills develop and they start interacting with other kittens in their litter. And yes, face grabbing is an essential life skill, as is play fighting. With both kittens and puppies, these early interactions are pivotal for their social skills to develop. Who better to teach you the ways of the world than your brothers and sisters? If taken away too early, these youngsters miss out on these vital experiences. They've got to snap up these opportunities while they can. This little retriever pup is exploring on its own, but it's always more fun to run with the pack. Eventually. An older golden retriever pup is on its first solo adventure. Full of curiosity. Boldly going where no pup has been before. Well, in its mind anyway. Enough me time for this bundle of fluff. Time to rejoin its littermates to work on their wrestling techniques. Not everyone wants a puppy or kitten as a pet. Some people prefer six-legged critters to keep them company, like a mantis. Or maybe a salamander. The feel of cold scales instead of warm fur is another popular option. This is a baby Stimson's python from Australia. They have to be handled very carefully. Not because they are venomous. Being constrictors, pythons aren't. They just don't like being squeezed, even though they are master squeezers themselves. You won't get sloppy kisses from these pets, just the caress of a forked tongue. Young ones are fed only weekly, about 1/10 of their body weight. These little babies will eventually grow to be just over 1 metre long. Another very different reptilian friend, also native to Australia, is the saw-shelled turtle. With their serrated-edged shells and the unusual ability to breathe through their bottoms as well as their skin, these little freshwater turtles make fascinating pets. Fine dining is what these reptiles are about. Enjoying small fish, worms and insect larvae on their menu. Although they can stay underwater, holding their breath for a long time, these little ones do need somewhere to get out and rest above the waterline from time to time. The hatchlings take 10 years to mature, their shells getting to be about the size of a plate. And when well cared for, these turtles can live to be 50 years old. Many homes around the world are brightened up by the sight and sounds of these well-known feathered friends. Time to take a look at the whole life story of canaries. With their bright yellow plumage, canaries are easily recognisable. But their wild cousins are quite different. Smaller with markings, more like a sparrow. The perfect yellow canary that delights bird fanciers around the world is the result of almost 400 years of dedicated selective breeding. Named after the Canary Islands off the coast of Morocco, these small finches hatch from speckled eggs, hens laying clutches of 4 or 5. Both parents take care of the chicks, feeding them for the first month of their lives. Fledglings will start to clumsily explore their surroundings after the 3rd week, becoming more coordinated and taste-testing seeds. canaries are happy to rule their roosts solo. And if you love live music, the males are the show ponies of the flock and will fill your home with sweet melodic whistles for about 15 years. Another animal that has been keeping humans company for centuries is the horse. Many long partnerships and friendships are forged with these noble creatures. Their life story is unfolding inside this barn, where a proud mother has just delivered a new addition. This foal has taken 11 months to develop. From newborn to nag, a horse's life cycle will last about 1/3 that of a human's life. The baby's weight is usually 10% of the mare's, the average newborn tipping the scales at about 50 kilos. It doesn't take long for a foal to stand, only a few hours, ready to drink its first meal. Mares are able to produce up to 12 litres of milk daily. Before long, the foal will venture into the outside world with its mother right by its side. While still nursing, baby horses will start to nibble on pasture when they're 10 days old. In between suckling, it can do all-important exercise around the paddocks, building bone and muscle. It will take 4 to 6 months before a foal is fully weaned. Many foals spend this early part of their life in fields with other youngsters, an important time for them to learn the basics of horse or equine society. By the age of 2, most horses are close to their adult size. Mares usually start producing their own offspring after they've turned 4. At the grand age of 20, horses are considered senior citizens. Their retirement usually spent peacefully grazing the day away. But that's a long way off for this pair. They're too busy nipping at each other. Cheeky babies. It's late afternoon, a good time to see how an American Staffy pup is settling in at its new home. That little tail is wagging, so it looks like it's got all the important things organised. Like a big yard. With a sense of smell up to 100,000 times more powerful than ours, that grass would be filled with amazing aromas. The pups also lined up some well-trained, fun-loving owners that are willing to throw balls, rub its tummy, and play tug of war. This pup's still figuring out the tactics of the game. A growing Staffy has certain catering needs as well. Compliments to the chef. Such great table manners. To round off the perfect afternoon, all this pup needs now are some pats and a snooze in the sun with its favourite human. It's definitely a dog's life. The day's almost at an end, and the owners have returned home eager to spend some quality time with their new special friends. This bundle of fluff has kindly offered to have a massage. It's a tough job, but it's willing to put up with such a tiring ordeal. With full bellies, the youngest, fairest members of the family are definitely ready for some shut-eye. Whether it be in a quiet corner or in a big, cosy bed, surrounded by loved ones. What better way to wrap up a busy day than with a slumber party? Puppy dreams. This pug pup's so exhausted, it can't even retract its tongue. It's fighting the urge, not wanting to miss out on anything. Finally, it's drifting off. Good night to these and the rest of the party animals we share our world with.